He definitely has a problem with drugs, he just can't afford them. He's fine that his mates have tattoos, but he thinks that his beat them. He likes getting on the beers, but he hates when the music's too loud. He tends not to go on public transport, cause he can't stand the crowds. But all he's ever wanted to be was a lecturer with a PhD. But he knows that it's not fucking likely. He just turned 30. He knows that he will always be a poor as shit nerd. He'll keep writing acts the world will never hear. And though they won't be heard, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah. But you see, the problem is he always dreamt of world peace, but he learned physics instead of politics, which in the 20s doesn't get you policy picks. So while the other kids were rudimentary, he was the ducks of tertiary entry. But he was convinced one day he'd fuse their enormous masses, be an icon for the stress-eating fat asses, and go completely bald and rebel against this state. But just for now that'll have to wait, cause he's running late for his morning meeting. He will always be poor and shit nerd, who'll keep doing gigs that no one knows about. And though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep talking. Oh yeah. But you see, the problem is there's not much depth in what he's bringing. He's a victim of his lower middle class upbringing. So he can't write about the hood or bling bling. So tries not to think about how his mum is dead, to reduce the angst in his middle class head. But the bitch is never fine at 9:30 when he puts you on head. And he's not spent a single night in prison. He has some issues with nutrition. He has a slight drinking problem and a nagging addiction. Also, do you count the drugs they put in chicken? And marijuana always tends to make him cough. He looks hilarious with his t-shirt off, and when he tries to act tough, you can tell he's trolling. Bum 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 bum. While his mates all go out late, popping pills and having fun, he goes home and showers and gets a good 8 hours. He gets his thrills from his morning wank, while his mates go on dates, taking pills and drinking cups of crack. And he stays home and cooks, curls up with the book written by a Martian he met when he was 17. Cause he's never really been part of the scene. Pass him some hearts, he'll take the queen. He's too into Monty Python and Auntie Donna. He loves James Beach more than you're gonna. He used to own a Toyota van. He pretended to shoot a stand-up fan. He doesn't know the difference between a kiss and a pash. He can tell you everything about Spyro and Crash. He likes Ben Folds and Maroon 5, knows all the words to Still Alive. And though he wants to be all funny and cool, he spent 5 years at Morley High School. So it don't matter how he tries, he cannot hide behind his nerdy lies. Cause you've either got it or you don't. You'll have a Rubik's Cube or you won't. You've either got it or you don't. You'll either solve it or you won't. Yeah, you either got it or you don't. You'll either solve it or you motherfucking won't. He knows that his comedy lacks depth, but it just can't be helped. He has something interesting to say, so he writes about himself. But he doesn't want to seem self-obsessed, so he writes in third person. In an attempt to seem more nerdy, but he suspects it's not working. And deep in his heart he knows he will never be Matt Mercer or Gary Gygax. And even if he was quite pretty, with a small skirt like Lindsay, he knows that he will always be a poor shit nerd who keep writing apps the world don't care about. Though it sounds absurd, he'll just keep writing. Oh yeah, yeah. And you can heckle him, but he won't care, yeah, yeah. Cause he wants some cock, and he will never be deterred. But he'll always be a fucked up, chubby triad, wanna be poor as shit. Nerd. It was seriously a gang war on Ensly's last day of high school. Fucking Morley, man.